Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Uh, the English muffin that I made, whole wheat, organic, homemade, all good and cheapest, that got so many views. I thought of showing what I do the night before, like how I prepare the dough. It's so simple, so easy, and I won't even touch with my hand. It's that simple, and you can set the timer. It will take less than 2 minutes actually. So I have 1 cup of water here, then I'll add half more cup of water, and then I have mix of sugar and then bit of oil. This was another experiment which I'm doing right now. So I'll use the same sugar and oil mixed together, just about 1.5 teaspoon. Give it a mix. You don't need blender, you don't need any device, you don't need any gadget. You don't need it. Like, no physical effort or no electric instruments. All you need is a container which is 3 times bigger than the dough you are planning to make, at least, and then a spoon. So we have our sugar, which is almost dissolved. I don't have much patience, so I wouldn't be waiting until this is all dissolved. And then all my recipes are like lazy way and easy way. So this is a not instant yeast but active yeast. It's not instant. We don't need to have instant yeast. Whatever yeast you have, it will work for this recipe. And I just eyeball it, maybe half teaspoon. Yeah, about that much. Maybe a 1/4 teaspoon, I guess. We don't even need much of this. And if you don't have yeast, I will post that video as well. Sometime I don't use yeast. I use some other ingredient which I will share the videos. Once this is almost dissolved, which I don't really care, I just dump everything in one place. So all we have to do is now add our wheat flour, which is organic whole wheat flour. It's a sticky dough, it's a loose dough, so you don't have to add too much. Maybe about 1.5 to 1 3/4 cup of flour. So once that is done, give it a mix, and then I will eyeball the salt, which is about 3/4 of a teaspoon, maybe a bit more. Like we like our bread salty. So give that a good mix. Generally what I do is I add the salt into flour and then mix that flour, like on top of the flour. When I dump everything into one bowl and then bring it together as a loose dough is what you should do. Like, don't leave the dry spots. Mix it well in a way everything is wet. That's all you got to do. This is it. All done. Close the lid or use the towel, cover it with a napkin until next morning. If you can make it in the afternoon and then make these in the morning, they taste even much better than what these will taste. But at least 12 hours I leave. Like, I don't need it. I don't put any effort in making it into a sticky dough or whatever dough. I'll allow it to happen on its own natural with the time and water. So it will form gluten. It will be ready in the morning. It will be pliable. Not right now. It looks so messy, but that's okay. You just saw I didn't even touch with my hand. I hate about making any dough with my hand. It takes at least couple of minutes to get it off of your hand. See, all clean, all done. I dump this spoon in the sink and be done. That's it. Okay, I can show you one more time how I make pockets which you can fill with veggies and stuff and protein, whatnot. So I'm thinking maybe kind of pita bread. So I use this similar recipe, same dough, for variety of things that I make, as I said earlier. Like sometime I make pizza, pan pizza. Sometime I make dinner rolls. Yeah, they won't be any dense. They will be much soft and delicious. If I'm making dinner roll, what I do is I add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or butter. We generally prefer coconut oil, organic extra virgin coconut oil. So this is it. You don't have to add any oil, anything. Even if you want to skip salt and sugar, this recipe will still work. This is very forgiving recipe. You don't have to do much. So see, it should be this consistency, like pancake batter kind of consistency, and we are good. We are ready to go on a hot pan. They taste so amazing and it's so easy. Currently, with everything going on, bread prices have gone so high, and we are not even finding any organic bread of our liking. So these are quick, cheap, and much healthier than what you get in markets right now. So let's go and fry these in a pan, hot tawa. I use a fork, so we don't need much butter. Just a quite little bit, not too much. I can show you the trick. You just drop them and then you can shape. This is very sticky dough, and that is okay. With one hand getting them to be a very exact round shape, it's hard, but shape doesn't matter as long as they taste good and healthy. I use the suji so that bottom won't stick, and the tip to make them soft and then lot of air pockets inside is to close the lid over, and then I'll set the timer for 4 minutes. Once 4 minutes are done, I'll flip them, and then maybe 3.5 to 4 minutes again on the other side. I'll fry them. Once they are ready, I'll show you how they look. Oh, hot. It's so hot. Hot. They burn like lava. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Let me add some butter. Let me add some yummy butter. Yum, delicious. Yum, so good.